experience that we give our guests here is the same idea that I started with in Alaska, where I wanted to bring people out to the wilderness and have fabulous fishing, but also have very comfortable living conditions and the best culinary available.
We've had Rapids Camp Lodge in Alaska for about 15 years. And because Chile and the whole southern hemisphere has opposite seasons, it made sense to look at doing something in the southern hemisphere so that they could complement each other. And when we first came down to look at Rio Salvaje for purchasing it, we just were in love immediately when we saw the lodge. It was one of the most beautiful places we had ever seen, and a lot of things made it so special.
When I look around, or when you look around the lodge here, you look to your left and you see the ocean. You look in front of you and you see a coastal rainforest. You look to your right and you see a volcano, you see mountain peaks, and you see a glacier. It's more than most people can handle. It's absolutely beautiful and stunning.
The philosophy of Rio Salvaje, and really of our business as a whole, is good service and showing people just an excellent time. We're a family-based business, and so we like to translate that onto the people who come and visit our lodges. When you're at Rio Salvaje, you're a world away. You really are. You're in the most almost remote setting you could possibly ever imagine being in. People often forget what time it is or even what day it is, and they just depend on us to tell them when they need to be somewhere and where they need to be. With all that, you have all of the amenities and luxuries that you would have in the finest metropolitan city of the world. We've really strived to bring what we would want as travelers when we go somewhere that would make us feel comfortable. All the rooms are private with their own private bathroom. We have a sauna that has been built for clients to enjoy at the end of the day. We have internet here so that if you do want to be reminded of what's going on in the rest of the world and just check in and say hi, you can do that. Rio Salvaje is a wonderful place for people of all ages. We do cater to the adventure outdoorsman who wants to fish, but we also cater to families and even children because there are so many activities to do here besides fishing. There's horseback riding, hiking, rafting, natural hot springs. It's so much fun to watch my children just roam and run free, and there's absolutely nothing that can hurt them. And it's a paradise for grown-ups and children. In Chile, you have some of the best food in the world, literally, and all of the produce is fresh and local. All of the livestock, the meat that we eat is fresh and local. I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that. We let the clients choose each Friday what they would like to have on their last night of their trip to eat during the asado. And I know that when I came here the first time, I'd never experienced an asado, and it's a party in Chile. It's a very, very big deal to do this type of dinner, and so it's really awesome that we get to share that with our clients and they get to experience that part of culture.
So, at Rio Salvaje Lodge, our main mode of transportation is with our ocean vessel called La Orca. La Orca is the finest vessel in the Horn fleet, and it was custom built in Portimont. It took over a year to complete, and it has the finest state-of-the-art navigation equipment, two 200 horsepower Yamaha 4-strokes, and cruises about 30 knots. This vessel allows us to go outside the protected waters into the open ocean. There's large sierras, There's even the occasional king salmon that we'll catch out there. Because most of the rivers we fish aren't accessible by road, we use La Orca to transport the anglers to the mouths of the rivers. And then from La Orca, we ferry anglers up into the mouths through little zodiacs.
So probably the most fascinating part about this area is there's no roads. So every river we go to, there's no people. All these rivers are gin clear, every one of them. The guides that work for us, most of them have been here a number of years and they know every access to make it easy and comfortable for you to wade. They're manageable size. We don't fish any real giant rivers. On all these rivers, there's a bunch of different species of fish. We do catch some Atlantic salmon, some Pacific salmon. Mostly the fish we catch are rainbows. It looks like a lot of them are in and out of the salt water. They can be unmarked, clean, beautiful fish. They're aggressive, stupid, and we catch them if they're there.
I love fly fishing in Chile, not only because of all the different kinds of fish that you can catch and the different types of fishing that you can use, but the scenery is just breathtaking. The mountains and the jungle and the rainforest, it's really amazing. So right in our backyard here is the Rio Pueblo system. And for our more adventurous guests, we can do overnight camping trips in which we take a couple pickup trucks and our jet boats and explore river systems that don't see very many people.
To you to really decide where you want to go, what you want to do, what you want to fish for, or even if you want to fish. There's the horseback riding and the kayaking and the whitewater rafting. This program is your program. It's designed by you. We just help you along.